In this video, we will show you how to build an expandable content with categories page type. This is an example of a 3-level page type. The expandable content with categories page type can be used to eliminate a lot of scrolling on our web page. Instead, the viewer can click on a subsection, such as our cocktail hour, and expand the content that they do want to view. Then, when they are done viewing that section, they simply click back on that arrow and it's going to collapse that information for them. This page can be used for membership types, the club history, dining menus, and more. In order to create that page, let's navigate to the back end of our website and our Pages application square. Then you're going to choose where you want this page to appear on your website. We're actually going to have that appear as a child page under Member Central, so I'm currently selected on that page, and we're going to click on that plus sign. Then you're going to look for the expandable content with categories page. All you have to do here is give the page a name. This is the name that will appear on the navigation. So let's call this one our dining menus. Then go ahead and click save. Our dining menu page can be referred to as our landing page. For page types, edits are made through the Form tab, which we are currently on right now. So if you ever have to come back in and change the name of that page, this is where you would do so. Now if we switch to the Page tab, you can add some content to the landing page. So you'll see we do have an editable content box if you want to add some text, images, or hyperlinks in here. So I actually already have this information prepared, so we're going to navigate to our Word document. And I'm just going to do a nice copy. And let's paste that as plain text. Go ahead and throw in your formatting. And click save. Now our expandable content entries will appear below this content. Also note that page types do publish right away, so you will see a green check mark on the content tree. If you don't want this page to be visible on your live site because you're still working on it, simply click on Properties, Navigation, and uncheck Show in Navigation. When you are ready to have this page visible on your live site, make sure to come back in and check mark this box, click Save, and it will now be visible on your live site. Let's go back to the Page tab. And now that we have our landing page, we're going to go ahead and add in our entries. So we're going to click on that plus sign. And when you are building page types, you will see that you can only add 1 or 2 levels to this page type. Our expandable content with categories is a 3-level page type. So first thing we're going to do is select our expandable content category. Before I fill this out, I'm just going to navigate back to the live site. And your expandable content category is the green text you see here. So these are your bigger categories. So we can go ahead and throw in a name for our category. So we're going to go ahead and do our seated menu. If you like, you can have this category published on the live site from and to a specific date by clicking on the calendar to set those specifics. If you want this category to publish right away, just leave those blank. Now we can either save this category, or if you know you're going to be making multiple of the same page types, for example, I want to make multiple categories, I can actually click Save and create another. So you'll see on my content tree that creates my seated menu page, but also allows me to add in my second category. This one, we'll call this our buffet menu. And let's save. Now that we've created our categories, if I navigate back to that live site, we're going to start adding each individual entry, which is your cocktail hour, 3-course, and 4-course, which is your actual expandable content. To do that, you're going to be selected on your category, and we're going to click on that plus sign. And we're going to select the expandable content entry page. The text area header is what appears as the heading on the live site. So for this one, we're going to go ahead and put 3-course. The main text area works exactly like editing a regular page through the Page tab. You have full use of the content editor, where you can add your text, images, hyperlinks, and more. So let's start by inserting our image very quickly. And I'm going to look for my dessert photo. Select that, and let's save and close. Now we can go ahead and add in our text that I do have prepared in a Word document, so I can just open that document. I'm going to do a nice copy and paste as plain text. Now that I have everything in there, if I do a Control-Alt, we can center everything. Once we've got that, we can go ahead and save, or as you saw earlier, we can definitely do a save and create another, which will allow us to create another entry. And this one's going to be my 4-course. We'll also add an image in here. And this time I'm going to look for my dinner image. Select that and save and close. This one I also have my text prepared, so let's open that Word document again. Going to highlight our text, copy, and paste as plain text. Then do Control-Alt, center everything as well, and let's save that one. Now you do have the publish from and to, just like you do within your categories, so you can definitely set those if you like. If not, you can leave them empty and it will publish right away for you. Lastly, let's create an entry underneath our buffet menu. So we'll select our buffet menu page, click that plus sign, add in our entry, and this one's going to be our buffet options. Also throw an image in here. Let's look for our buffet photo, save and close, and again, add in our text. Let's grab my Word document, copy our text, do a nice paste as plain text. Okay, select everything, center that, and click save. Remember that your edits for your page types are done through the Form tab. So if you ever wanted to come back and update any of those photos or text or any of that content, make sure you are selected on the Form tab, which is where you will see that information we just added. Now let's view our new page on the live site. So we'll open our other tab. Make sure we do a nice refresh. Then that page was found under Member Central, and it's our dining menus. Even though this page type was built using 3 levels, it all appears as one page on your live website, i.e. there are no child pages. From here, we can click on one of those entries that we created, such as the 3-course, and that's going to expand that content for us. And remember, we can always collapse that information when we are done viewing it. For some examples on different page types, please watch the video entitled Page Types.